Good morning, Daze with Jordan the Lion. Day one, juice cleanse. Okay, I never ever do this. I always make my own. And for me, that's the only and best way to do it. But I'm going to do a pre-day here because so much went on yesterday with doing the Justin Scard and Bob Gurr meetup and everything else I had to do that I literally, and I have to work today in about 2 hours. So literally with just everything going on, I didn't have a chance to go and stop at the grocery store. When I came home, I had literally 8 bags worth of crap to bring in and walk from like a block away from where I parked. So I just couldn't stop and buy the juice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the day with this. When I'm on my break over there for my job, and this is the last day of that job, it's been going on for like 3 or 4 weeks, 1 day a week. This is the last day of it, so that'll be done. I'll pick up a high-quality juice over there, and then I'm going to go to the grocery store, and I'm going to buy all the ingredients to actually make the real juice. And but this counts. As long as I'm having just juice and I'm not putting anything in that my body has to break down, that will help speed up the weight loss and getting healthy and detoxing process. And I hope everybody watched my video from yesterday. I was so happy to have Bob Gurr and Justin Scard and Allie in my video, and to go meet them and have that as just a worlds collide, a YouTube worlds collide. It was super motivating, I swear. You know, just seeing what you can accomplish if you put in the hard work and create a positive vibe on your channel. Like, that's the outcome that you can get, and so that was really motivating for me. I have a plan for what we're going to do after we get done with work. But who knows? The plans always get derailed. We just never know what's going to happen. So let's see where the wind takes us. I get off, I think, at 2 or 3. And then I'll either hop on a train, hop in my car, planes, trains, and automobiles us to some fancy location and some story along with it. And there's Daddy's buddy, sitting there watching me. He's not going to like the fact that I got to work today, but I have a little surprise for him later.
Alright, I'm out of work. I just got done. And I had to grab a juice because I was starving, of course, and since I didn't prepare and didn't have anything, I had to spend $5 on just this little thing, but it was the only thing cold pressed that was real juice that they had. I looked at my YouTube numbers. I'm so glad that so many people loved today's vlog where I went to the Random Land, Justin Scard, and Bob Gurr meetup, because 2 hours in I was about to abandon that, and then I said, you know what, I bet people would really like this. And I noticed that everybody's been saying like, oh, best crossover, great vlog, your greatest vlog ever. Cool, that's so awesome, that's why I did it. So we're gonna head off to where we're going today, and this is a blast. I actually have enough time to do what I wanted to do. Movie history. How did they move a house? I don't know, but they did. That's where Michael Myers' house would have been, but it's no longer here, unfortunately. Fortunately, even though it's no longer here, they've actually just moved it like a block away on the side of the street that I'm standing on. So we're going to go over there right after this. The reason I came over here was because I wanted to show you guys there's a very first shot of the movie is right here behind this tree. And you see Michael Myers peering out over into that. Just like that. There's the sidewalk that we would have seen Lori and PJ standing on.
You're not supposed to go up there. Yes, I am.
Well, right here is a view that we kind of see out of the windows of the inside of Michael Myers' house. We see Michael looking at it when Lori's putting that little envelope under the door.
That's spook house. Just what?
PJ would have been right here looking around. That pole wasn't there, but those 2 trees were, and those houses were all back there as well.
It's a haunted house. He said awful stuff happened there.
And it's changed a little bit since then, but
All alone, just the 2 of us.
this was actually it, because you can see all those houses in the background, as well as pole wouldn't have been there, but those two trees you can actually see. Most of the area has changed. You can tell it's all condos over here now. But yeah, unfortunately this is exactly where Michael Myers' house would have been. And it's right here. It's actually a business now. It's kind of crazy considering that whole neighborhood's been changed. In the movie, we would have seen a young Michael Myers walk up here. And through that front window, right beyond those trees, you would have seen his sister and the boyfriend making out. And then he would have walked over here and he would have looked into that window and saw him making out even more. Then we would have seen him go upstairs to that room where the light would have flipped on. And they would have started to have sex, which would have just sent Michael Myers into a spiral. He ends up walking back around here, walks in the back door, and then grabs a knife and goes up and kills him. And that's actually the door that he would have went into. Wow. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm thankful that they kept the house, considering, you know, from where it was originally located, how much of that's changed now, and that they would have actually moved it. Not too far either. There it is. Michael Myers' house from Halloween, the original.
If anyone's interested, for about the last 3 years, I've had the same Christmas mix CD that I listen to in my car, and it's about 20 songs. I thought it might be fun to start up like a Dropbox folder, and I'll make a playlist of what I listen to, and anybody that wants it, I'll just share it with you. Just email me at dazewithjordanthelion@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to send it to you when I get it done. Hold off until I tell you it's done, because I'm going to try and work on it today and tomorrow and see if I can figure it out on my own and get it all up there for you and get it done properly. But I just thought, like, there's very few things that I can really, like, give to you without having to mail it or just talking your ear off and giving you an ear beating. So I thought, well, I'll give you the gift of music, the gift of a mix CD. Who doesn't love a good mix CD? So you get to hear what I love about Christmas. And yeah, as soon as I get that up, I'll send it your way.
Got the cucumbers, getting the kale, and then the celery. Boom. Green Granny Smith apples. Do not get yellow, do not get red. There's some sort of acid in the green that helps flush you out. And then the lemons. And then lastly, just buy a chunk of this. That'll do. And that's pretty much it. That'll pretty much get me by for 2 days. Well, you just saw how much I spent. I got 2 heads of kale, 2 cucumbers, 3 lemons, 4 green apples, a big chunk of ginger, and what I forget, and a head of celery for $6.23. That's enough for probably 2 days. So, you know, I've heard in my life people complain like, oh, it's too expensive or it's too much work. It's really not. To clean the juicer is about 5 to 7 minutes to clean it. Shove everything through and make your juice about 5 minutes, so it's pretty quick. Now to clean the thing, yeah, it takes a little bit of time just because it's annoying. Nobody wants to clean anything, but it's still worth it. Way less of the time than what you would take to even cook your meal. And now, let's go make it. Alright, I'm gonna make enough for the rest of the night, and this is what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna make half of everything I bought. Except for the ginger, of course. I'm gonna do 2 apples, 1 cucumber, 1 lemon, 3.5 stalks of celery. I just grabbed 3 long pieces and then 1 of the smaller ones from the middle, and then 1 full head of kale. I'm just gonna wash all that stuff off and throw it all through. My best guess is it'll probably take up these 2 containers, and I'll finish what I want tonight as I'm hungry. What you kind of want to do is you don't want to make it too far in advance. I try to make mine once a day for the whole day, but since right now it's like 8 o'clock is when I finally got done running all my errands, got home, and I'm going to start making this. So 8 o'clock is when I'm actually doing this. So I'm guessing I probably will only drink half this. I'll have the rest in the morning, and then I'll have my coffee, take Jaw to the park, and then when I come back, that's when I'll make the rest of it. So that's what I got out of the green, all the stuff that I put in there, that's what I got out of it. Everything that I put in, which was half of what I bought today, that's what I got out of it. That's about 2 servings, because this sucker right here, this with the orange top, that's like 24 ounces, and then the other one, I don't know how much it is, but you really only need like 8 ounces per serving, so I'll probably drink half of that tonight. I'll drink the other half tomorrow, because I want it to be a little bit colder. And now I just got to clean out the machine. But what you're looking at in a store, a cold juice press machine store, you're probably going to pay for that amount. You'd probably pay about $10. And I just made it for $3.25. And that's what's left. I gotta dump that out, wash both of those, and then just take the machine apart. And it's about 5 pieces. Wash that out. Like I said, it takes about 5-7 minutes, something like that. And now back to normal. If you're wondering why the light is really weird on the video right now, it's because when I came home, I'd left the light on for Jaw, and the fluorescent bulb burnt out. And all I had in my closet was some like low watt, 20 watt bulb. So I'm seeing everything in like yolk colored lenses right now. It's gonna be real trippy when I go outside this apartment. I'm looking forward to that, actually. But I just wanted to like end the vlog by telling everybody like, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that so many people like to watch what I do, and that you spend your time to come and watch my life. And honestly, it's a challenge to me every day to like try and top what I did the day before, or make something great that's worth your time to watch, and to hope that you don't quit watching. So I just wanted to thank you guys for always being so inspiring and leaving the great comments that you leave, and especially today. I'm really glad that I did that crossover vlog where I went and met the people from Random Land, because you know, it's really good to every once in a while remind yourself of kind of what you can accomplish, and to see them having big smiles on their faces, and just getting to spend time non-rushed with their fans. It was pretty cool, and I hope, you know, at some point that I get to meet all of the people that watch, and that I keep making something that's worth watching. So thank you very much. I'm feeling pretty good on the juice cleanse. Sometimes the first day you feel like death and you look like it. I feel pretty good. I'm just going to hang out with Jaw the rest of the night, and tomorrow's a new day. Do something great tomorrow. Good night. Vlog over.